It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
So digging in now, Gary Cox, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a team on a roll right now, but they're on a roll at the right time. They're starting to play well towards the end of the season here, and the postseason is coming. So you want to get on that roll and hit the postseason full stride.
The 2-0 on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Andrews is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
So striding forward now, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1 and set up behind the plate. Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Ball 2. Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, number 3. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Darvish a check on first. Runner back standing. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pelly in foul ground, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Johan Esposito, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Nobody out, runner on first. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Stepping into the box, number 77. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner at first here, one man out. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Ready on 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. He'll try again. 1-2. Off is Martin. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Tanner Pelley.
So stepping in, Tanner Pelley. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just a bit high.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cox going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One and one, here it comes. A swing, and he pulls it down the line deep. 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI. Second and first pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The bat of Joe Mauer. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Astros have pulled back even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
So striding in, David Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 77 is under it. No problem. 1 away.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Leonis Martin. You know, this guy has grown. As when he first came up, he was just running all over the place, not really having an idea what he was doing. Then
the at-bat on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out.
Center
7
fielder.
games. That's one
Number
week
70.
of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Stepping up to the plate, number 70. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. At first is Poole. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 0-2 home. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
In now, Gary Cox,
as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Mike Trout.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Slider up that he gets a call on. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Number 3 waits on deck. Pitch on the way. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now it's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Davis is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air out to center field. Martin is after it. And that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in the switch hitter, Clarence Royer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Royer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 15 long balls and 63 runs batted in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Altuve's got to get rid of it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, number 77.
Digging in to try it again, number 77. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tanner Pelly, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
One and two. Here it comes. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman number 6, Albert Pujols.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
The 3-1 now to Albert. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Vogt on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Into the box, number 70. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. At first is Pujols. The pitch, slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. 2-1 now.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros. Second
a man at
baseman,
second with one down. And striding
Altuve.
in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
(0-1). Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vogt on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Standing in, Gary Cox. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung out. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Astros lead this one 2-1. Settling in now, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
First delivery to him on the way. Michael Lee is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, You're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in once again, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Royer camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 14, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Oh-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hopped up. Number 77 is there for it, and the inning is over. Into the box, Clarence Royer.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Rangers.
for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Clarence Royer.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Cox will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down.
Number 2, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 77.
Now batting, number 77. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career. And the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate, Tanner Pelly, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Fastball in there, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. But two here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Digging in once again, David Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, number 70, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Darvish a check on first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Astros leave them loaded. They're down 3-2.
Your
Derek
attention, please.
Lowry enters
Now
to do the
pitching for the
pitching in the
Astros,
bottom of the 6th.
Number 9, Derek Lowry.
Stepping in and ready for another
Leading off
shot,
for the Rangers,
Joey Gallo. 0 for 2
hitter,
with a couple of strikeouts
Joey
for him so far.
Gallo.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now. The pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. There goes the runner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
The 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 24 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 24.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Martin is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 14, Joe Mauer. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Perez.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he's safe.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Your attention, please.
Jackson takes
Now
the mound now, and it
Rangers,
appears he's being brought in to face the
53.
right-handed batter who waits next.
Jackson.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Standing in now, David Lee in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the stretch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 38th home run of the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Albert Pujols set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Standing in, Clarence Royer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Clarence Royer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Leonis Martin will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In there, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Chris Davis will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1 down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, number 77, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. So striding forward now, number 70. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Astros. Left fielder Gary Cox.
Settling in now, Gary Cox. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Four-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Brett Cecil.
At the plate, Tanner Pelly. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Tanner Pelly.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Lee is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Stepping in, Joey Gallo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cox is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Fielder number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Cecil's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 4-3. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. At the plate, Michael Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lee.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in, number 3. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Now the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Joe Mauer will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There he goes. pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Two and two count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
David Lee will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Vogt back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Baseman number 6, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 4-3 game. Irving Abreu comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Irving Abreu.
Standing in, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Number 71 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
71.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. He enters here right at the 290 mark with 40 home runs and 115 RBIs. The 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Shin-Soo Choo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Leonis Martin, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Derek Lowry earns his 25th win to lead the league. Irving Abreu wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.